Today's Halloween video is an exciting one. It's a movie called Ready or Not, released in 2019. And this is a film I heard about and felt interested in, where it stars Samara Weaving, who I know from Babysitter 2, Snake Eyes, Scream 6. And it's a kind of a got great reviews. Like Demi made a kill count video. I've not seen it, but I might will now that I've watched the movie. And I was considering putting it in 2026 because I already made my list, but yesterday after watching Jennifer's Body, I looked at you know how on Disney Plus or on other streaming service it has the stuff like this where there are movies like kind of like this. One of them were Ready or Not. I was like, yeah, I gotta see that movie someday. And then like a few hours later, I decided to Google 2026 horror movies to see what movies are there gonna be next year. And one of them was Ready or Not 2, which I already knew about it because I saw John Campea made videos about it, where Catherine Newton would be in the film. And I was like, oh yeah, never mind. I'm gonna put this today. I'm gonna watch it today. I was gonna do Lisa Frankenstein, but it was not streaming anywhere. And then I almost did Wolfman with Christopher Abbott and Julie Gardner. But yeah, now I decided to do Ready or Not. And so in this film, Samara Weaving plays Grace, who is a bride, who gets married to Alex and lives with a rich family, and they decide to play a game of hide and seek. And however, it turns out that the game they're playing turns out to be a twisted one, where Grace has to survive from the family, like the McLean family, and she realizes that they are psychopaths that will try to make her a sacrifice, and they'll try to find and kill her. But Grace must survive the game, and herself, of course. And I had fun with. I really enjoyed this movie. First of all, the premise sounds like a very scary, like a very crazy but interesting idea, where this bride tries to survive from this rich family that are trying to kill her for the hide and seek game. And it turns out to be a very fun premise, and there were some very fun kills, three of them by accident, and there were some very awesome ones at the end of the movie. And there were some gross scenes, like when Grace falls after Georgie shoots her in the hand and falls and sees some dead bodies. That was a gross scene and a very hard one to see, because she kind of, in order to climb up, she kind of stabs herself with a nail, which is kind of hard to watch. And she also tries to call the police, but she couldn't do it, unfortunately, though they make it later in the movie. And I thought Samara Weaving was great in the film. This is probably so far my favorite role from her. I really liked her in the film. I really liked the character Grace, and I was really feeling bad for her, and I really wanted her to survive the film. And yeah, I really thought she made for a great horror heroine in this movie. I really liked her a lot. And I thought the family were all psychotic. Well, most of them. One in particular, like Daniel's not that evil though. And I really liked him in this film. Alex is kind of in between. Where at first I kind of liked him, but then I hated him for the right reasons. Fish was a funny son of a fish. See what I did there? But Tony and the aunt were the most evil of the family. and they were menacing in the film as well. And of course, Stevens as well was also intimidating as well, especially during like the kitchen where Samara tries to grabs a gun and tries to shoot him, but it was a display gun. And when he kidnaps when he uh passes her out with a tranquilizer, he was intimidating in the film, Stevens. And yeah, I really thought the film. Yeah, I really thought the movie overall was really good. I really liked the film, and I'm really glad I saw the movie. And I really am curious about Ready or Not 2. Here I come. How it's gonna be like, and I'm excited to see Catherine New in the film. And I really was proud to watch to Ready or Not. So I really enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on it, and peace out, bye. And also, I thought the opening was a very interesting start to the film, where see a young Daniel and a younger aunt, and with the people with the mask as well. That was a very interesting way to open the movie. And I thought Georgie was a bad kid.